This example is going to explain how to find a pattern when we're given a situation such as this question up here. So we've been given a sequence of patterns which is made using sticks. So the first pattern uses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sticks. The second pattern uses 12 sticks. The third pattern uses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 sticks. And they want to know how many sticks are used to make pattern 5. To do this type of question, the best thing to do is put that information into a table. So we've got 4 different patterns. So we've got pattern 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need to work out 5. And then we have a number of sticks that are used to make each pattern. So the first one we said was 7, the second one was 12, the third one was 17. From there, you can usually work out what the actual number of sticks is increasing by. 7 to 12 is add 5, 12 to 17 is add 5. So what we're doing is adding 5 each time. So we would predict the fourth one's 22, and if you count them up, you'll find that there is 22. So that we can use that rule then to predict the fifth one, add 5 again. So the answer would be the fifth pattern would have 27 sticks. For part B, we're asked to describe a rule in words to find the number of matches to make the next pattern. So to make the next pattern, the one after 5, our rule was simply add 5 on. And then we have another example saying one pattern uses 32 sticks. What would the pattern number be? Well, 32 would be the next one along, so it would be pattern number 6. Often questions like this can go a bit further and ask you to describe a rule for finding the number of sticks when you know the pattern number. So what that's really asking us is, if we got asked pattern number 77, which wouldn't be on our table, we could predict how many sticks that's going to need. So what we're really trying to do is work out a rule for if we know this number on top, how we predict this number underneath. That rule, there's a method you can use that always works. So the rule is going to be, we're going to have to times this by a number and then correct that number so that we get the answer that we want. The number you times by is always this number that you've been increasing by. So if we times 6 by 5, we would get 30. However, the answer we want is 32. So to get 32, we would need to add 2 on. So we could predict that the pattern would be times it by 5 and then add 2. We'll need to check that that works for another one. So try it for number 4, for example. 4 times 5 is 20, add 2 is 22. So times 5, add 2 works. However, we need to use the actual letters that were given in the question to be able to make this a proper maths rule. So what we're saying is, the number on top, we times 5 by, and then we add 2 to it. The number on top is the pattern number, so we could call that P. So we would do P times by 5 and then add 2. And when we do this, we find out the number of sticks, S. So to work out S, we need to do the pattern number times 5 and then add 2. And you can tidy that up a little bit. P times 5 is better written as just 5P, add 2. So this would be the rule. So if we were asked for pattern number 200, all we would have to do is 200 times 5, which is 1,000, and add 2. So it would be 1,002 sticks.